This is a reading from the smut fan fiction 50 Shades of J. Okay, I think I'm done studying for the night, he finally gave up. It's only been an hour. You're crazy, I laughed. Jay pushed off all TH books from his bed onto the floor. I looked at him and laughed again. I like you a lot, you know that, he told me. I instantly blushed. I like you a lot too, I say with a half smile. There was a second of silence until Jay scooted close to me. He leaned in and gave me a soft peck on my lips. Then I leaned forward and started to kiss him back a bit harder. He pulled away and put me on his lap, and we continued to snog, this time with more tongue and for longer. Jay was an amazing kisser. There was something about his kisses that made me melt and gave me butterflies. I had my arms around his neck and he was holding me in his. I could feel things heating up between us. A couple minutes later, Jay placed my on my back and was now on top of me. He started kissing my neck up and down, also giving it little bites. His hands started to explore my body a bit more, running his hands over my thighs and hips. I felt his hands lift up my shirt, but he stopped and looked into my eyes. Do you want to do this? He asked in a soft, sexy tone. I knew I wanted to have sex with him. I wanted his body. I was ready to give Jay Brooks my virginity. Yes, I nod. With one movement, he pulled off my shirt and I helped him take off his. He had an amazing body. He wasn't completely ripped, but he was toned and tan. Such a turn on. He kissed my lips again and started kissing down my body, kissing my neck, chest area, and stomach. When he got to my stomach, he unbuttoned my shorts and slid them off, also taking off his pants. I was a bit insecure about the way my body looked in front of him. I was a bit shy about that. Jay was about to pull off my panties when he stopped again. If you don't want to do this, just tell me. I don't want to pressure you into anything, he said. He was so sweet. He was pressuring me into anything. Because I wanted this too. No, I want you, I say in a soft whisper. He slowly slid off my black lace undies, which I hope he liked. Then he took off his boxers. This is when I started to get more nervous. I had never seen a penis before. He put on a condom and started to kiss my lips again. The first time he tried getting it in, he used his hand to push it in. I felt a bit of pressure in my area. He pulled out and put it in again. This time his penis was all the way in me. I felt a bit of pain. For the first minute, it wasn't pleasurable. It felt kind of like something had been being shoved between my legs. At one point, it felt like his penis was in my stomach. I didn't know what to expect. Further into it was when things really started getting hot. It started to feel good for me. I actually really liked it. Jay was on top of my most of the time, kissing me and touching me everywhere. He really knew what he was doing, unlike me. After about 10 minutes, he thrusted one last time, also moaning the word, fuck. That's when I knew he was finished. He pulled out and hopped under his blanket. He wrapped his arms around me and kissed my cheek. You okay? He asked.